Hey, all my JavaScript friends, this is the Virtuoid, aka Mike Smith, and this is Fun with JavaScript. One of my favorite YouTube channels is a channel that races 1/64th scale die-cast model cars. Now, those are the Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. It's called 3D Bot Maker, and I love it so much because it reminds me of my childhood. I used to own a lot of Hot Wheels cars. I had the Hot Wheels tracks. I had the fat track with the counters and everything like that. It just brought back a lot of great memories. With permission of the 3D Bot Maker channel, I want to show you a sample of the work that they do.
Here we go, race 3. Esteban race starting off on the inside lane. Dylan on the outside. Esteban up by 2 races.
Come on, Dylan, we need a comeback.
Esteban race with a slight lead. Here they go around the first turn. Esteban first down the slope.
Hey.
A big jump by Dylan, and he passes.
You see that?
Dylan with the lead now.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Dylan coming down the hill hot and heavy.
Give me that big air.
Oh! What just happened? What just happened?
To the moon, 3D.
What did I just see?
Big air, Dylan just took you to the moon, baby.
Wow.
Look at him right there, hooking the gutter.
Isn't that about the best thing ever? It's awesome. I've got a link to their YouTube channel within my description, so please go there, subscribe to that channel. You will be glad you did. So why did I bring up that channel? Well, about a month ago, I was watching one of the races, and I was sitting there thinking, you know, for my next Fun with JavaScript series, wouldn't it be great if we could simulate what 3D Bot Maker does? Now, I'm not a graphics designer, so there's no way I can duplicate exactly what they do on 3D Bot Maker. But I was thinking, you know, we can get the basics done and have a great deal of fun watching simulated cars race. So I did a couple little investigations in some graphics engines, some physics and things like that, and found that yes, it can be done. So that's what this next Fun with JavaScript project will be all about. We're going to create model racing cars. So what is the technology that we're going to be using? Well, we're going to need basically 3 things. We're going to need, obviously, the graphics engine. And this graphics engine is going to power the graphics, obviously. We're going to need some sort of physics engine to integrate with this graphics engine. And this physics engine is going to be responsible for figuring out how gravity works in our world, for figuring out collisions between the different cars, or basically how the car will run on the track, how friction works, how gravity works, all that kind of fun stuff. And then finally, we're going to need to be able to model all of the objects within our game, the cars, the track, scenery, things like that. So what are we going to use? We're going to use BabylonJS as our graphics engine. That seems for me to be at least the best one out there. You can also use Three.js. They follow the similar type of constructions with scenes and cameras and lighting and all that, so it wouldn't be hard to translate that. We're going to be using AmmoJS as our physics engine. That will control frictions, collisions, gravity, stuff like that. And in fact, AmmoJS will also work with Three.js, again, in case you want to use Three.js. And then we'll obviously use AmmoJS, we'll use BabylonJS to be able to help build our models. This will be the model car, the model track. The hardest thing is we're going to try to figure out how to get banked curves done, straights, all that kind of fun stuff, and figure out how to get those interacting with the physics engine for gravity, how friction, works, and when you collide, what's going to happen if the car happens to flip over, all that kind of fun stuff. So eventually what we will do is we'll have 4 cars at the beginning of the racetrack. We'll start them off, and we'll let the Ammo.js and BabylonJS programs figure out what happens after that. No propulsion, no nothing, no way to control it. Just like if we put 4 Hot Wheels cars at the top of the track and hit the start button, we just let gravity take over and just see what there is to see. I can guarantee you this is going to be a long project, but it's going to be fantastic fun. So I hope you're ready for this. Thank you so very much for watching this channel. This is the Virtuoid, aka Mike Smith. We'll see you on the next video.